Now, they say that 90% of traders quit trading in the first 90 days. Now, I'm a huge fan of that quote because I don't think there's anything more true. Because if you look at some of the main reasons why some people fail, and I'm guilty of some of those as well, but I think your biggest tool in trading is this: the ability to control your emotions under pressure, and the ability to avoid, if you like, making emotional decisions on your trading. And that's where too many people lose out on trading and they end up quitting because they don't feel like it's for them, or they don't believe that people actually make money from this thing. Whereas you look at some of the main reasons why people fail, and it's like, for starters, they'll start chasing their losses. So if they get in a trade and it loses, and they think, oh, I'm down 1% on my trade, I better make that back. So what they'll do next trade is they'll risk 2% to try and make it back. And that trade loses. And then they'll think, oh, I'm 3% down next trade, I'm going to risk 5% because I just need to make it back. And it ends up losing. It ends up being, before they know it, they're 9, 10%, 15%, 20% down on their account, and it's too late for them to make it back. So they just quit while they're ahead. Or quit when they're down, and they've just accepted defeat and moving on. But I think that's just emotional trading for you. You need the ability to control your emotions under pressure is so important. And you look at another reason where that could quite easily be reversed, where they've taken a trade and it's gone 0.5% in profit, and they're like, oh, I'm up, I've made some profit, so I'm going to close the trade early. Well, that's not letting your edge in the market play out. Your strategy is a minimum of 1 to 3, so you shouldn't really be looking at the trade until it's hit a 1 to 3, and that's when you can then start to manage the trade. But you get people that automatically see profit on their screens and they just come out of the trade because they're in profit, and they risk 1% on the next trade and they've lost. So they're now 0.5% down on their account, and it's so detrimental to your trading. And then another thing where they let losses run. They don't even put a stop loss on because they think at some point this trade's going to turn around. It's going to turn around. And then it ends up doesn't. And then before they know it, in one position, instead of capping your loss at 1%, you've let that loss run out to 20%, and it's because it's never turned around. So it's just, like I say, it's unbelievably detrimental to your trading.